Section 32. Vaisampayana said, I shall now recite to you the deeds and triumphs of Nakula, and how that exalted one conquered the direction that had once been subjugated by Vasudeva. The intelligent Nakula, surrounded by a large host, set out from Khandavaprastha for the west, making this earth tremble with the shouts and the leonine roars of the warriors, and the deep rattle of the chariot wheels. And the hero first assailed the mountainous country called Rohitaka, that was dear unto the celestial generalissimo Kartikeya, and which was delightful and prosperous, and full of kind and every kind of wealth and produce. And the encounter the son of Pandu had with Mathamyurakas of that country was fierce, and the illustrious Nakula after this subjugated the whole of the desert country and the region known as Sairishaka, full of plenty, as also that other one called Maheta. And the hero had a fierce encounter with the royal sage Akrosha, and the son of Pandu left that part of the country, having subjugated the Dasarans and the Sivis, the Trigartas, the Hamvashtas, the Malavas, the 5 tribes of the Karnatas, and those twice born classes that were called the Madhyamakeyas and Vatadhanas, and making circuitous journey among men, then conquered the Mlecha tribes called the Utsava Sanketas, and the illustrious hero soon brought under subjugation the mighty Gramaniya that dwelt on the shore of the sea, and the Sudras and the Haviras that dwelt on the banks of the Saraswati, and all those tribes that lived upon fisheries, and those also that dwelt on the mountains, and the whole of the country called after the 5 rivers, and the mountains called Hamara, and the country called Uttarayotisha, and the city of Divyakutta, and the tribe called Dwarapala, and the son of Pandu by sheer force reduced to subjugation the Ramatas, the Harahunas, and various kings of the west. And while staying there, Nakula sent O Bharata messengers on to Vasudeva, and Vasudeva with all the Yadavas accepted his sway, and the mighty hero proceeding thence to Sakala, the city of the Madras, made his uncle Salya accept from affection the sway of the Pandavas, and O monarch, the illustrious prince, deserving the hospitality and entertainment at his uncle's hands, was well entertained by his uncle, and skilled in war. The prince, taking from Salya a large quantity of jewels and gems, left his kingdom, and the son of Pandu then reduced to subjugation the fierce Mlechas residing on the sea coast, as also the wild tribes of the Pallavas, the Kiratas, the Yavanas, and the Sakas, and having subjugated various monarchs and making all of them pay tributes, Nakula, that foremost of the Kurus, full of resources, retraced his way towards his own city. And O king, so great was the treasure which Nakula brought that 10,000 camels could carry it with difficulty on their backs. And arriving at Indraprastha, the heroic and fortunate son of Madri presented the whole of that wealth unto Yudhishthira. Thus, O king, did Nakula subjugate the countries that lay to the west, the direction that is presided over by the god Varuna, and that had once before been subjugated by Vasudeva himself. Thus ends the 32nd section in the Digvijaya Parva of the Sabha Parva.